Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to Earth Cadence Yoga. My name is Melissa. Today's practice will be focusing on our hips and our low back. So this practice will be especially good if you're experiencing any menstrual discomfort or just any feelings of soreness or pressure in the low back area. And we'll start just laying down with our knees bent and the feet planted into the ground. And just allow yourself to lay back. And once we're there, we'll walk the right foot to the right edge of the mat and the left foot to the left edge of the mat so the knees can fall together. And we'll let the hands rest on the low belly. The eyes can close. And perhaps with the eyes closed, you just notice any spots of tension in the body. And see if you can allow that to just soften by bringing your awareness there. And here you might relax into the hips, into the thighs. You might feel the shoulders fall back as the chest opens. And maybe relaxing into the mouth and the jaw. Softening around the eyes and the brow. And as you allow your body to relax, your breath might just naturally become a little deeper, a little slower. So connecting with our breath now, let's start at the tip of our nose and just follow an inhale up through the nose, through the throat, into the chest, and into the belly. And when you're ready, exhaling very slowly out of the mouth, feeling the belly drop towards the spine. Feeling the shoulders relax until you come to another breath in. Breathe in slow, feel it expand all the way down until those hands on the belly rise. And finding a pause. And exhale very slow. With each inhale, we're expanding into the body. And with each exhale, we're relaxing and softening. Continue on with a few deep breaths of your own. Maybe as you breathe, just releasing anything you came into your practice with today. Letting your thoughts fade into the background. As we focus on our hips and our low back, this area is said to be where we hold on to a lot of emotions. So perhaps finding a little balance through this practice as well, allowing our mind to slow down and allowing our body to release. Go ahead and connect with one more deep breath. And a big exhale. Go ahead and just heel toe the feet back in so our feet are hip distance apart. Our knees are still bent. We'll start to hug our right knee into the chest. Pulling that knee in, maybe rocking it a little side to side. So you might stay here like this, or you might start to extend out through the left leg, lifting those toes towards the sky as you hug the right knee in, and you might start to feel this in the low back or the back of the thigh. As you hold here, continue with that deep, steady breath. So feeling the breath travel down the right side and expand. And then taking those long, slow exhales, let the shoulders relax. Soften the face. Holding here for just a moment. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And if the left leg is extended, you can go ahead and bring that foot back up, releasing the right leg down, maybe rock the knees a little side to side. And we'll just take this over to the left side, so bending the left knee, bringing it in as we interlace the fingers around the shin. Gently drawing that knee into the chest, keeping the shoulders relaxed. And you might stay right here in this pose, or you might start to extend the right leg out long, lifting the toes towards the sky. And once you find this pose, connecting back to the breath, so breathing down into the left side. And breathing out, relax the arms, relax the waist. Allowing yourself to find that stillness in the mind. Allowing your body to relax and release. And letting that breath be your anchor through each pose, breathing deeply, exhaling fully. And just taking 2 or 3 more breaths. And if the right leg is extended, let's start to bend that knee once again. This time we'll bring the right knee all the way in to meet the left knee, wrapping the arms around both legs. We might start to rock a little side to side, massaging that low back and spine. And perhaps even holding on to the tops of the knees, making some circles as you push those knees away. And then pull them close, moving nice and slow. Do a couple of these knee circles in each direction. You might pause and rock a little on a spot that feels really nice. And go ahead, returning back onto our spine. Let's hug the knees once again, and just tuck the nose up towards the knees, engaging the core a little. Lifting the toes to the sky, take a big breath in. And exhale, letting the head fall back. Rocking off to your favorite side for a fetal position. So letting the shoulders and the hips stack, bending the knees, maybe resting on the bottom arm. And keeping the eyes closed here, we'll breathe into the upper back and shoulders. And breathing out, feeling yourself releasing to the ground beneath you. So any extra emotional energy, any pressure you might be feeling in your body, just imagining it releasing off of you. Almost like it's draining down into the earth, into the ground beneath you. Taking a few breaths here, maybe feeling grounded, feeling settled. And our journey from here will be up to table pose and then into a child's pose. So moving at your own pace, maybe finding a hand, finding a knee, and gently making your way up into that table pose. And depending how your body's feeling, you might keep the knees a little closer together than usual. Bring the big toes together, sit back towards the heels, reaching the arms forward and letting the forehead come down. And if it's uncomfortable for you to rest on the forehead, you might rest on one side of your face. And reconnecting with the deep breath, like we did at the beginning of our practice. Feeling that breath travel down into the low belly, feel it expand. And then exhale, nice and slowly, relax into the legs. Relax into the arms, feel the spine lengthen out. Taking a few rounds of breath here. Noticing where you might soften in the body. Child's pose is a great restorative pose for calming our mind, for lengthening the spine and just releasing any pressure in our low back. Feeling that here, allow yourself to release. Just a few more breaths. You can stay here if you would like to, otherwise on an inhale, start to rise back up onto your hands and knees. Feel the wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Go ahead, take a big inhale, drop the belly and peek up. As you exhale, reach up through the shoulders, arc the spine, kind of sit back towards the heels a little. We'll inhale, coming forward into our cow pose, dropping the belly, peeking up. And exhale, round through the shoulders, sit back towards the heels, so we're kind of reaching out of the low back. Inhale back to cow pose and take 2 more on your own breath. And return to our tabletop pose. Finding those hands and knees. Let's take a big inhale. And let out a sigh. And from our tabletop pose, we'll just walk our knees around to one side, coming into a cross-legged seated position. Sitting tall, we can rest the hands on the knees. Soften the legs, feeling rooted through the hips. Let's inhale to bring the arms up overhead. And we'll exhale to twist to the right, bringing the right hand behind us, left hand to the knee. Big inhale to sit tall. And exhale, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale the arms back up to center. And exhale, twisting to the left, left hand behind, right hand to the knee. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale, gazing over that left shoulder, soften the legs. And coming back to center, we can keep the arms down. We'll bring the soles of the feet together now, coming into a bound angle pose. So similar to butterfly pose, but we really want to have those heels as close to the body as we can. You can interlace the fingers around the feet. Take an inhale to lengthen up through the crown of the head as you pull the knees down very gently. And with this length in the spine, we'll just tilt forward through the hips. So not rounding in anywhere. You should feel this in the inner groin area as you tilt forward. Perhaps playing with the breath, you might breathe in and feel that gentle pressure. And breathe out very slowly, finding somewhere in the body to soften. Just hold in here for a moment. As you hold, trying not to let the shoulders or the low back round. Just keeping the spine long and hinging forward from the hips. Perhaps coming a little further forward on your next exhale. Our way back up to a straight spine. We'll return to that cross-legged seat, so sliding the legs back together. We can rest the hands on our knees. Just take a moment to observe the changes of the body and of the mind. Connecting with one last breath together, we'll close our practice. So breathing in, we'll reach the arms up overhead. And breathing out, we'll bring the palms down to the heart, bowing the head, gazing inward. And thanking yourself for taking this time to nurture your body, to slow down and allow it to restore. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. And thank you all for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope you found a little relief in your body, and feel free to share your experience in the comments down below, as well as anything you might like to see in these practices in the future. And if you'd like to support me here at Earth Cadence Yoga and these online classes, there's some information down below on how to do so, and you'll find that in the description box. And I'll see you all next Monday for our next mini session.